Um, is this working? Okay, I think it's working. I think I set my Spotify audio is a bit too loud for me. Hold on. Gotta change some things. That's better? I don't know. TF2, I don't know. We're playing TF2. Okay, let's see. Spotify. Yeah, we are playing some Fortnite today. Okay, I don't know. So basically the context behind this stream was what was the context? I usually stream on YouTube, but today I was like, well, it's April Fool's Day. We can be zany if we can stream on Twitch. And so I was asking chat yesterday, like, what should I do on Twitch? And they just mentioned a bunch of stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do any of that. And then someone mentioned TF2, and I was like, oh shoot, TF2. What is this? I have items. What is cosmetics? That's why I'm playing. It's because yeah, we're playing TF2. Or I should have put in the title, we're playing Fortnite, and then people come in here and be like, it's TF2. But yeah, I normally stream on YouTube. I'm streaming on Twitch today. And I'm like weirdly nervous. I've last time I streamed on Twitch was like 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago. It's a very long time. And if you look in the clips of this channel, I have like me playing mahjong soul, but this was before I got a mic. So it's just like me using text to speech, and I had like this weird custom setup, and it was really like not that great. It's also hard to keep up with chat. But I did add a bunch of like channel point redeems, so this was very last minute. I was doing this like today, like a few hours ago. There's a way you can connect your VTube Studio to Twitch redeems, and then it works. It actually works. Okay, nice. So you can set up like items, VTube Studio. I've seen a bunch of VTubers use them, and I was like, I want to try doing that. So there's a thing called forget what it's called. The RGB dab. Okay, you can put in the sunglasses. Okay, these things last like 30 seconds, and there's like a cooldown. Now I'm T-posing with sunglasses. You can't do this on YouTube. I guess you can have like different channel points, but YouTube has its own weird channel point system that's different. You gotta get the bonk hammer. I didn't know what to like, how many points to put them as, so I just chose arbitrarily 150. But hopefully this is fine. So I haven't played TF2 in a while. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do like a Twitch debut stream, but since this setup was very last minute, I'm just gonna play TF2. So last time I played this was when Rosemi from Nijisanji En, she was doing a TF2 stream, and I was like, I played whoops, what did I do? I loaded up TF2 for the first time in forever, and then oh man, I'm so nervous. This is so new. I'm like barely reading chat. It's full of redeems. I also don't know if my VTube Studio model isn't in the right place for this. I guess we'll see. I should probably make it smaller. Like this past week, I've streamed more than I've ever streamed before. I was playing Kirby on YouTube, the new Kirby game on Switch, and it was like very fun. So I usually stream once a week, and I do VR fishing. But this past week, I streamed like four times with Kirby. Oh man, I can sense my voice. It is nervous. Where's the audio? Hold on. Oh no. Do you guys hear the audio from TF2? Hold on. I don't hear anything. Actually did not test this beforehand. Okay, Elgato audio. I don't. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Elgato capture. Oh no. Just looking at my settings. Okay, let me try like shooting at the ground. Maybe there's just no audio because I'm not like doing anything. Nope, I don't hear that. Oh no, the scuff. Audio settings? Options? Oh, this is so small. How is it so small? Game volume, that's kind of low. Oh, you know, actually, no, I know what it is. Hold on. Let me go back to the waiting room. Let's go to this room. I think what the issue is I forgot to set the audio output device on my gaming PC. So give me 1 second. This is so scuffed. Oh no. See a window projector. Alt tab. Okay, I think I got this. Because I usually stream in VR, and that has its own custom audio output. Okay, I think this should work. Let's go back. This is, transition. Okay, I heard something. My team is probably like, what is this guy doing? He's just AFK. Okay, is that good? That seems okay. Alright. We are good. Alright, okay. Oh no. Go. Why is that cart not moving? Ever tried drawing in VR? Actually, there's a VR app called, what is it called? Vermilion? I tried doing it. It's like realistic painting. And, it's hard. It's hard to draw in VR. I've used a few like VR sculpting apps before. It's pretty cool. And kick player, no. Yeah, I'm gaming. Do a rocket jump? I used to be okay at doing rocket jumps. I haven't seen this map in a long time, so I don't remember where to go. Like go like this. That's a pretty bad rocket jump. So when Rosemi was playing TF2, I did pretty well on that. Ow. Okay. Not a good start. What was the thing that Ina used to make a dress in VR? It was not open canvas. Shoot. There's a bunch of different ones. I think it was owned by Google at some point. Okay, that I'm doing very badly. I think so. The last time I played TF2 in Rosemi's lobby, it was mostly people from like people who watch Niji Sanji, and probably a lot of them also haven't played in a long time. So I can't. Oh man, I can't talk. God, I actually did pretty well, but I think this one probably has real players. Because TF2 is kind of a dead game, I feel like. And so the people that are playing now probably play a lot. Tilt brush, yeah, open brush, I think. Yeah, these are players that play a lot. Where's all the bad people? I need to be matched with like people who suck at this game. Wow, Skeletor. Also, please, if you want to subscribe, please don't. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on here. It might just be like a one-time thing. I have been watching a lot of like indie VTubers on Twitch, and when I stream on YouTube, I feel so isolated. Like when I'm watching VTubers on Twitch, you know, there's raids, there's like people have their custom emotes, and in my channel, it's just me and my chat. Your Walfie emotes. Oh yeah, you get the founder's badge, I guess. Do I know why I feel isolated? Yeah, because YouTube doesn't have raids, and like you don't have emotes from other channels. I used to use Twitch a lot before I got into VTubers. I watch a lot of Northern Lion, who streams like the same game every day. Finding Isaac. But then, like when I never knew that YouTube actually had streaming until I watched VTubers. And so I got used to watching, you know, VTubers on YouTube, a lot of the corporate life. So now it's like, now that I'm more into, watch a lot more indie VTubers, I'm just like, it's kind of cool. It's nice. I'm T-posing now. Yeah, I've been in a lot of channels. I've seen a bunch of these people. Bunzel, Nyaru, I've seen you guys. So I basically added emotes to this channel just for myself, so that I can use them. Oh, I have an egg on my head. Yeah, I was just looking for random items to add. I'm actually not paying attention to the game at all. Maybe I should like focus on actually not dying. Oh no. Is that Finana's egg? That's just a random fried egg. Have I heard of the indie VTuber Pomura Inpuff? She's streaming right now, or in a few hours. I don't know if playing TF2 was a good idea. This is not a good demonstration of my skills. Trying to like hold a conversation and TF2 at the same time. I did watch a TF2 stream from there's some people who play TF2 professionally still. And a few months ago, I was just browsing Twitch and this guy was streaming. I think his name was like I forget his name. He had numbers in his name. Oh, Banny, B4NNY. I think he's a TF2 soldier. And I was watching his stream, and it was at a time when the Steam item servers were down, so everyone had to use like their default items. And so it was like classic TF2, no special items, everyone's just using their default, no special hats. And it felt like a very different time. It's like this is like the classic TF2 that I used to know. And then I have no idea what TF2 is like nowadays. They've added so many new items. I've gotten no kills. What am I doing? No. That meme where it's like, that's a nice meme you have, it's mine. Yeah, I like collecting emotes. I've mentioned this on my YouTube streams, but I lurk in a lot of indie VTuber chats, and you'll tend to get a lot of gifted subs. And a lot of indie VTubers have this emote collection called Wigglies. It's like a little like, I think it's based on a Poplio from Pokemon drawing, and it's just like wiggling around. And so a lot of VTubers have an emote like that. And whenever I get gifted one, I'm just like, yes, more Wigglies for my collection. Oh no, I'm dying. I think I got 0 kills. Okay, I got something. Yeah, Wigglies are good. Let me post my Wigglies. Let me show you my 9 Wiggly collection. Let's see, we got these. Oh, my browser is lagging. There you go, there's my Wiggly. Also, you're gonna hear that sound a lot. I have the way I have my PC set up right now, I have a gaming PC, and then I have I'm streaming from a Mac, by the way. And I have my Elgato capture going from my gaming PC into my Mac, and then I'm running OBS. I'm running VTube Studio on Mac. Yeah, KVM switch. It's not ideal, but I prefer streaming. I prefer using Mac as my main OS. There's so many Wigglies. They're running so slow. I see them lag. Everyone has so many Wigglies. Sometimes I see people with like 20 of them. I've seen... Wait, what am I doing? I'm not even paying... I'm just like pressing W. I'm just walking forward. Okay. Oh, I'm just like reading chat. How do people do it? How do people play video games and talk at the same time? Oh, this is just a warm-up, so it doesn't matter. Press W. I should play Pyro. W plus M1 Pyro. Oh, we got the hype train. We got a cat hype train emote. 90% of my TF2 time outside hat idling. I was chilling as an engineer. I had 2 Fort. We played a lot. I played a lot of 2 Fort. So I forgot like idling in item servers was a thing. I think I have about like 500 something hours in this game. And that sounds like a lot, but I know people have like many thousands. I still don't know how to chat endgame. That's why I do VR chat fishing. VR fishing chats. Cause it's like you're just chilling in the river, in the lake, catching fish.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
And it's just you don't have to worry about gameplay. I'm just like blindly like reeling in the rod. When's VR TF2? That would be hard. I feel like... Does that exist? I know someone made like a TF2, not TF2, Half-Life mod for VR. And I feel like when I play games like that, I usually get motion sickness. Like, even though I play a lot of VR games, they're mostly like stationary. So it's like... Fishing, you don't have to move around that much. Beat Saber and Pistol Whip. The environment is like slowly moving around you in some of these, but... what am I doing? Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy right there. But yeah, when I play games where you actually have to move around, like shooter games, my brain hurts. Same thing for like a VR chat. I know VR chat has different modes for movement, so you can like teleport or you can like walk smoothly. If I do too much like smooth movement, my head just feel like I'm gonna throw up. I have to like lie down, take off my headset. So yeah, I wanted to try YouTube streaming, but unfortunately there are Twitch only tools. Yeah, I feel like I like the channel point system on Twitch. I think there's ways to emulate it on YouTube with like bots, but it's not the same. I like hoarding my channel points. People do like casino. They do gambling on Twitch. Like people will run polls and be like, "Will I win this game? Bet your points." And I know Northern Lion does that a lot. I have like 600 or 7. I have like 700k points in Northern Lion's chat. We got a raid. That's my first raid. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the kind raid. Or thanks for the raid, kind stranger. The raided gold. I actually recognize a lot of these names from my time lurking in VTuber chats. Okay, I guess we're pushing the cart now. Yeah, so welcome. I'm doing some TF2, I don't know. I think it's the first raid. I don't know. I haven't been paying close attention. I might have missed some things. I know people usually have set up like subscriber alerts and like follower alerts. This was very last minute, so I didn't set up any of that stuff. So sorry if I missed anything. Ow. Someone plays the objective in TF2, I don't know. Didn't even know you had Twitch until you shouted out Karagi. I mostly use Twitch for chatting. The last time I streamed here was a long time ago. Is that the Walfies? That's me. Oh, you're a watch freak here from YouTube. Welcome. I know some people, like, one guy from yesterday's stream said he didn't have a Twitch account, so he wasn't sure if he could join, but I'm just like, it's free. You could sign up. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun being on Twitch. It's Koishi, Toaster Koishi, the Toaster Koishi. If you guys know Archaea, Toaster is he works on that game. I did a collab with him back in on YouTube. We played Clubhouse Games 51. And then Pomu showed up in chat, and then we we refer to it as the yacht dice, legendary yacht dice scenario. Okay, I guess we're just doing the scenario objective. Oh, you've been lurking in my YouTube fishing streams. We have some lurkers. I only get like a few viewers. So I'm glad that people stick around. No default model. Oh yeah, I was talking about this yesterday. I was considering using the default VTube Studio models. They have like different ones. One is like a dog. They got like 2 cats. And let's see. They have like a bunch of anime girls. And I was thinking like maybe I should use one of those just, you know, to fool around because it's April Fool's, right? But then I have all these like Twitch redeems I wanted to set up. And those are configured to use my model. So I'm just like, I feel like I should maybe just use my regular model. It's so hard to read chat and play. What am I doing? I'm just shooting. 2, only seeing the black cat. There's a few of them. One of the default ones is actually made by the developer of YouTube Studio. Denchi. He made one of them, I think. These are good redeems. What do people usually price these things at? Oh, there's the fish. We got the classic fish from the clip art site everyone loves to use. We've come such a long way since the mid 2000s. I'm always surprised when people like know me from stuff I've done in the past. Like most people either know me from you know, VTuber fan art or Toho. But then when there's people that are like, I know Walfie from Grand Blue Wayfinder, I know Walfie from Aikatsu, that's when I'm just like, you know. Those are the people who know where I've been. Prices are usually a bit higher, but people don't have points. Yeah, that's my thought, because I don't, since I don't stream, no one has points, right? You only get points when you subscribe, when you join, or when you follow, and no one has points yet. So this price is probably fine for now. Yeah, headphones character. I'm just pressing W. Maybe I should play like a different map. There's a thing that lets the channel points automatically set themselves. Oh, I think, did my fishing hat redeem not work? Hold on. I think the fishing hat does not work. Let me check on that. Also, I'm gonna leave this lobby. I don't want to like bother them. I'm just like not paying attention. Okay, let me check my settings. Hear the disconnect sound. Here you go. Okay. Fishing hat. Fishing hat redeem. Oh, there it is. Okay. There, I manually trigger it for you. There you go. It's a scuffed fishing hat. It's the thing that says, normally it's supposed to say like, women want me, fish fear me. This one is I found it on Google. It says women fish, men turn away, something. It just gets clicked off. You know what I should play? I should play 2 Fort. 2 Fort is the ultimate like casual, no one cares what happens game, right? Let's look for some 2 Fort maps. 2 Fort only. Classic brainless so I can just focus on chat. 2 Fort. Oh no. Don't I need to stream 7 days to get affiliate? I streamed 7 days 2 years ago. A long time ago, I streamed Mahjong Soul for like a week. I got enough viewers to get affiliate. Walfie is Zatsudan stream. All my streams are Zatsudan streams. I usually, when I play games, I don't focus on the game usually. Gonna lurk for a bit? Yeah, no problem. Let's see, skip. Alright, we're in brainless 2-fort mode. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys my items. I've been playing TF2 for a long time. Wait, this is 2-fort? This isn't 2-fort. What the heck is this? I don't know this map. No. We want 2-fort. Oh, capture the flag. Attack defense. Okay. I forgot to enable that one. Okay, 2-fort only. No payload. I don't know what that map was. I have no idea. You get too salty to play mahjong? Mahjong takes a bit to get used to. Also notice my model is looking down all the time. I think I have to recalibrate. Hold on. This is a bit scuffed. I'm not using iPhone tracking, so it's not as good. I have a webcam. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, there you go. Yeah, mahjong is fun though. I haven't played in. Oh, my mouth track. Okay, that fixed my. I have to redo it. Hold on. My mouse tracking got messed up. Okay, I think that's better. Hopefully. Just uncheck it. Yep. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay, there we go. We are in 2-fort now. Now no one really cares what happens here. Brainless gameplay. Okay, I recognize some people from my YouTube chat. Welcome to Twitch. Hey, I'm just chilling. Yeah, I think TF2 has a bot problem. Last time when I played in Rosemi's stream, we got some bots that apparently they changed their name to match yours. So then people vote to kick them, and then I think they're hoping they vote to kick the wrong person. So when I joined, someone changed their name to Walfie. One of the bots. And then people voted to kick Walfie. I'm like, wait, no, I didn't do anything. I thought they were like trolling me. But I guess there was a bot in the game that changed their name to Walfie. Oh. Well, yeah, this is my fishing stream. Let's see, most online communities kind of suck these days. That's why I stay away from a lot of communities. I don't know. I don't join public discords usually. It's like very rare for me to actually use Discord. Let's see, and then I don't really use Reddit or... I mean, I browse Twitter, but I don't tweet that much. Ow. I do have my sub account on Twitter because I have way too many followers on main. And people have expectations. I know people have learned mahjong from either like the Yakuza series or Final Fantasy. That's usually, I feel like that's usually how people learn it. People are playing Yakuza and they're like, I guess there's mahjong in that game, and people are just like, I have to learn how to play this to progress. I joined so many Discord but never active. Yeah, that's... I never joined the big servers. There's just too many people and too much stuff to read. So then I just don't. I watched a mahjong anime and started trying to learn it. Yeah, there's I watched Saki when it first aired. I didn't know anything what was going on. I know people watch like Akagi. I watched like Saki first and second season. The second season, one of them was the side story. I watched all of those and I still had no idea what was happening. I only bothered learning mahjong like a few years ago. And I'm not that good at it, but it's still fun. Also, I haven't been calling out these subscriptions. Thanks Toaster. Are people subscribing because they want to get the the one number founders badge? I don't know. Founders badge, yeah. I think one time someone randomly subscribed to my channel like 2 years ago, even though I'd never streamed. Or I mean, I streamed after I got affiliate, but haven't streamed since then. And someone somehow found my Twitch and subscribed to it, even though I haven't been streaming at all. I think he just wanted to get the badge. I want to see you stream here more. I guess I could. I don't know. It's just like I know there's a lot of VTubers who also started on YouTube, and then they eventually moved to Twitch. It's actually like very common. A lot of like the big name VTubers. It's kind of nice, I guess. But on YouTube, my memberships are $1 because I don't really want to do this for the money. But on Twitch, obviously you don't get to set that. It's all like preset prices. Wow. I guess I can actually do a raid today. Every time I end my YouTube streams, sometimes I do a joke that's like, oh, let's like raid someone, and then I just don't do it because YouTube raids aren't a thing. I guess today maybe I can't talk. Maybe today I can actually raid. Yeah, you can set prices on YouTube. I know some Niji Sanji people, they set theirs to like lower than $5. I think Millie has a tier that's like $2.99 or like $1.99. Yeah, people have also mentioned that YouTube is going to add gifted memberships and something like raids. I'm just like walking into the enemy base. Hey, that's my first kill probably. Ow. I get mixed feelings about raids. It depends, right? I think for smaller channels, it's pretty good. I enjoy being in raids when I watch indie VTubers. I think for like large channels that have like thousands of people, they're kind of not as big of a thing. Like for me, when I get raided, or I mean when I'm participating in a raid, you know, I get to find out about a lot of cool VTubers that I otherwise wouldn't. And then likewise, when I'm like watching a VTuber and then they get raided, then I get to see, you know, other people from different communities, and then I recognize a lot of names. Yeah, raids are nice, but then I think for like, you know, if you're in a very large channel and then you get raided, I guess sometimes there's like the downside is like sometimes it breaks the, what is it called, like the when a streamer's like talking about something and then they get sidetracked because someone raided, and then they like forget. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna smack this thing. Don't watch for gameplay, by the way. I'm like really bad at this. I don't know what I'm doing. Just blindly pressing buttons. Ow. But yeah, raids are cool. Sometimes you'll get like a very small indie VTuber gets raided by like a large channel, and then that's kind of cool, right? They get their audience, a lot of people that check them out. VODs are de-emphasized. Twitch VODs are kind of bad. My preference for YouTube is the fact that it's easier to preserve stuff. Like VODs on YouTube are way better. most people just because Twitch only keeps your VODs around for like what 2 weeks unless you're partner, and then it's 4 weeks, and then most people just like have a VOD channel on YouTube where they upload stuff. I just okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Gameplay, who cares? Oh yeah, Prime also, Prime subs. Man. Hey, it's Karagi. Welcome. The fact that VODs are disabled by default, yeah, that's weird. I remember when Illyra from Niji-san EN, the first time she streamed on Twitch, she didn't realize you had to like set VODs. Had to like enable VODs. So like those videos are lost forever. Thankfully like Finano was also streaming, so we got like a different perspective, but you know, by default, I guess it saves them a lot of bandwidth probably. What am I doing? I'm just... Ow. I feel like I could have just set this to a Zatsudan stream and it would have been the same. I'm not like doing anything. I didn't know about that either. I lost my debut. Sorry, my voice is like... Let me drink water, hold on. Okay, yeah, I drink a lot of water on my streams. I can still feel my voice is like not so great. Streamer hydrate redeem? Oh yeah, I should probably add something like that. Water. I guess if you're just randomly going live to show your friends you wouldn't want the VOD saved. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. A lot of people, they don't really... If they just go live and they're not expecting it to stay up, I could see that being weird. I know... Oh yeah, Ame's doing her Twitch debut in like 2 days, I think. For tomorrow. Ame has... She has emotes already. I don't know how she got affiliate status on Twitch. Did they have like... I wonder if she like contacted someone for that. As yeah, that's my Ame B emote. Escapade gifted me sub to Amelia Watson. If you have Twitch connections, you can get automatic affiliate or partner. Yeah, I can see probably for Hololive. They're big enough. They can probably just be like, we're gonna stream on Twitch sometimes. It's weird to me that their usernames on Twitch are weird. It's like Watson Amelia underscore Hololive EN. They couldn't just get like Amelia Watson. I don't know. I think they're like on a... Someone like took the name and they're just like, we can't give this name to you. I've seen people get affiliate without needing to stream, but had another account before. I actually didn't realize that you can change your name on Twitch. I was just looking at the settings today. I was like, oh, you can do that. Because when I first started this Twitch account, was back when Twitch was known as Justin TV. Like a long time ago. I think if you check the age of my account, it's like 2011. And that was when Twitch TV was the rebranded version of Justin. And so that's how I got my name on Twitch. And then someone else has the name Walfie, so I can't use it. But I think it's like unrelated to my Walfie, right? It's just some guy who happened to have the same name. And I don't know if he streams still, but he has the account. And so if I were to change my name, probably would be like Wolfington. I use that name sometimes. I did that when someone stole my Twitch name, so I put mine in the same with a dash. Oh yeah. Some people, I don't know, you have like random numbers at the end of your name. I realize this channel is Waffles. Yeah, this channel is Waffles. What am I doing? I'm just like, god. Sometimes I just like to like rocket jump to the other enemy's base and like smack the enemy. Let's do that. Let's just be a demo man. We have the sticky jumper. This one. I do this sometimes. Walfie's underscore house. Actually, there's another streamer on YouTube who uses the name Walfie. I think he like lives in Japan or something. And I think one day I'm aware of his existence because whenever I search for Walfie on YouTube, sometimes I get his channel. And he's just one day he found my channel when I was streaming like Apex on Switch. When Apex on Switch came out, I was like, let's just try playing this game, right? I was awful at it, but he showed up in chat and he's like, "Hello, fellow Walfie." And I was just thinking like, I know you. But I don't know, he seems cool. He's probably wondering like why so many people, like if you search for Walfie, it's some other guy. What am I? Oh no. This is how you play 2 Fort. You just jump to the enemy base and then explode him, please explode. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the Walfie universe. Sticky jumper is fun.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
That's 2 Fort.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Sometimes people have asked me how I came up with the name Walfie. So it came from Walfos. And Walfos, the way I got that name was one day I just randomly pressed some keys on my keyboard. And then I got the word Walfos and I was like, that seems kind of cool. I guess I'll use it.
We have taken
Ow.
the enemy intelligence.
Okay. Now we just find the snipers and then... Oh, I guess we won. And then I made a website called walfies.org. Yeah, I got my name from RNG. And then my friend called me Walfie. I was like, that's cute. I'm gonna use that. I see your left hand dominated that name. I guess, yeah, most of the letters are on the left side. What is... They have poles now? Neutral? Yeah, my username used to be Kirby Mario. But I came up with that when I was like 12. And then I shortened it to Kirby M. And then changed it to Walfus. I don't know. Well, I've explained this a few times on my YouTube streams, but I remember when I used to play, like, you remember when you go to like Toys R Us or like whatever, and they have the video games on display, you could play them. I think they were playing like Smash Bros. Melee. And then I was like, oh yeah, I like when Kirby has the Mario hat. I'm gonna use the name Kirby Mario. And then I used that name on like RPG Maker forums back when I was like 12 or 13. Classic name. Genius. I reused my old idol nickname, but should have key smash. I don't know how people come up with names nowadays. It's I feel like all names you've probably thought of probably have been taken, unless you like do something, I don't know. Someone has probably thought of every name. I've ever made an RPG Maker game. I have. A long time ago. They weren't very good. They're basically like demo applications. Some of them had like a stupid story. They were kind of cringe. I don't know if they exist anymore. So I used to use there's an online forum called Gaming W. Stood for Gaming World. And I was a member of that forum when I was little. And I think the person who went on to create itch.io, Lifo, he was a member of that forum. If you guys know Woofy Cakes, he's an artist. He was also a member of that forum. He probably doesn't, I don't know if he remembers me. Because I was like very cringe. Also, I wasn't using the name Walfie or Walfies. It's a long time ago, like back in the early 2000s. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think Wolfie Cakes, he streams on Twitch sometimes. I've seen him in a few like So when I watch VTuber streams and I get raids, I've seen him in some of the channels. I'm just like, I know this guy. It's always cool when you recognize people in chat, because I've talked about this before also, that it's like when you don't expect to see them. It's like when you see your coworker at a bar. I don't drink, but I'm just imagining if I were the type to drink. If I go to a bar and I see my coworker there. That's like how it feels to see someone you know in a VTuber's chat. It's like a crossover episode, yeah. It's kind of cool though. The indie VTubing world is a lot smaller than I thought. Because I see a lot of the same names in chats. And then like you see them interacting with other streamers, and you see that they have like multiple subscriptions. They have their own like Wiggly collection. I was surprised when I first saw you in Karagi's chat. Yeah, that was like, I don't know, I found her channel like a long time ago. Well, like 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Before then, I was mostly just like browsing Twitch. Twitch had the VTuber tag that you can browse. And I've, like, for a long time, I've just been looking for random channels on that. But none of them really stuck with me. And I found Karagi when she was doing a pixel art stream, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll just stick around. And then I was like, I did fishing. I'd like leave it on in the background. And now I'm here. I'll just stick around. Yeah, I'm here like all the time. There's a lot of indie VTubers, but they're not necessarily very active in the community. Yeah, I noticed that also. Like a lot of the VTubers that I randomly see on Twitch on the VTuber tag, I guess like they'll do raids. Everyone has their own like kind of small community. But then I guess there are also streamers that mostly keep to themselves. Ow. It's very odd to see you tweet about her because I watch both of you. Oh, thanks. It's cool. What do I think about streaming on YouTube versus Twitch? Yeah, I've talked about this a little bit at the beginning of the stream. It's different, right? Since there's no raids on YouTube, it's just like I'm not used to. There's a lot more to keep up with, right? There's a lot of like, get to keep up with like redeems, you know, gifted subs are a thing. So like I'll miss a lot of stuff on YouTube. Like the membership notifications are like, you know, there's only a few of them, right? So it's harder to miss stuff. On Twitch, there's like so much going on. Ow. Okay, that was okay. But yeah, I mean, I like raids. Raids are cool. Raid Shadow Legends. Get sponsored by Raid. Oh yeah, the redeems are cool. There's like a reason to actually, you know, you lurk in the channel, you get channel points. You can redeem stuff. You can force the VTuber to wear sunglasses. Ow. No. Oh yeah, using emotes in other channels is also cool. I showed off my Wiggly collection earlier. You have the RGB redeem. I do like using emotes for other channels on Twitch. Yeah, it's nice, right? If you go into a channel and you see, it depends on the channel, I guess. Like for smaller communities, it's cool to see like what other channels people watch. So like you'll recognize a lot of people using an emote from a specific streamer. And you're like, oh, okay, I guess a lot of like people who watch this streamer also watch this other one based on the emotes they have. And so when I recognize people using emotes from a streamer I recognize, it's like, oh yeah, I know that person. That's cool. But I think for like, if it's a large streamer, I don't know, sometimes it's distracting. I guess it depends on the kind of channels you tend to watch. Twitch chat is also instantaneous. Yeah, I think the messages show up faster. There's like less delay. I know on YouTube, there's like 3 different options for latency. You have like a low latency, high latency, ultra low latency. And sometimes I forget to set that. And sometimes I'll like ask a question and have to wait like 5 seconds for anyone to respond. I just like killed myself. In TF2. I just killed myself in TF2. Don't ban me, Twitch. YouTube chat because it's laggy. Yeah, TF2. Sorry, not TF2. YouTube. YouTube chat sucks. It's like slow. It uses up so much memory. It's really bad. Every time you open up the emote window, it takes up like all your CPU. And so like every time I'll have like a YouTube stream open in the background, I'll check my like RAM and CPU usage, and I see that like, you know, all of it is being used in a tab. It's like close and reopen the tab, so it actually frees up my memory. But like when I leave a Twitch stream open, it's like it's fine, right? It's pretty well. I guess it's pretty well optimized. YouTube chat is the Dark Souls of chatting. That is true. Everything reminds me of Elden Ring now. I was playing Kirby, and I was like, this is just like Elden Ring. You have a health, but this enemy has a health bar. It's Elden Ring. Don't know how they figured out how to do memory leaks both on desktop and mobile. I guess I don't notice on mobile as much. I know the Twitch app on mobile is actually kind of bad. It's like the other way around, right? Twitch, every time I use the Twitch app on mobile, if I like, sometimes you want to like close the tab. I mean like turn off your screen but still listen to the audio. Whenever I do that in the Twitch app, it just, sometimes it disconnects from chat and it's just like impossible to reconnect. Okay, I just burned to death. It does suck on a technical level, your phone can barely keep up with it. Maybe it's different on iOS and Android. I don't know, I've noticed there's some differences. Oh yeah, the Twitch app on mobile also has a delay. I know on YouTube, like if your stream is behind, you just set the video speed to 2x, and then eventually it catches up. On Twitch, there's no such thing, right, in the app. You kind of just have to like close and reopen it and hope that it catches up. Oh. YouTube doesn't even let you watch streams with the screen off in Android. Yeah. I know people use advanced YouTube for that. But you have to like buy YouTube Premium otherwise. The Switch app has more delay. Wait, there's a Twitch. Is there a Twitch app on Switch? Oh no, there's a YouTube. Okay, there's a YouTube app on the Switch. I don't know. I have to use the Twitch app because there's not really any other options. I guess maybe there's some, but I haven't seen them. Ow. Oh, Twitch. Twitch is also on Switch. Switch. Okay. You can toggle low latency mode to catch up. I notice, like, depending on the streamer that I watch, sometimes when I toggle low latency mode, like it buffers a lot. Like I know when I watch Northern Lion streams, sometimes if I set my stream to low latency, I'll just get like these weird like times when the video just freezes for like a few seconds, and then sometimes I have to like set it to regular latency, I don't know. Sometimes it's fine though. Also, Twitch, so I usually use a VPN when I'm just browsing the internet, just, I don't know, for privacy reasons. But Twitch shadow bans some VPNs. So if you're using a VPN and you're like in a Twitch chat and you say something, it just doesn't show up. Like the person doesn't see it. You'll see it on your side, but the streamer won't. And no one else will see it. And I didn't realize that for a long time. I was just like chatting in people's streams and you know, you don't see it, no one sees it. And then I noticed because, you know, people have their overlays. Right, like on this video, the top right have like the Twitch chat. And so I noticed when I was like chatting with a VPN on, my message would show up in the actual Twitch UI, but not in the actual stream, and no one was responding to my messages. I was like, oh, that's weird. And then I turned off the VPN. I was like, wait, I guess Twitch just like banned some VPNs. So yeah, that's a thing. But I think that the VPN I use, Molvad VPN, I think they added a few new nodes, and those haven't been banned by Twitch yet, so I can still use them. It's weird, I don't know. Did I ever try GBF Versus? That's the fighting game, right? I'm awful at fighting games. So no. I also don't actually play Grand Blue Fantasy. I know I made the raid finder for it, but that's just because I like programming. I have no interest in actually like using Grand Blue raid finder. I just like making useful things for people to use. So like for people who don't know, for Grand Blue raid finder, a long time ago people would like look up boss names in like Japanese and English. They'd like copy and paste them into their tweet deck, their Twitter searches, just to find, you know, the way Grand Blue works is like you're fighting a boss. You can request help, and usually this is done via tweets, right? They'll just say, help me fight this boss, here's the code. And then people will find it on Twitter, they'll click it, they'll join. But it was like an annoying manual process. And I was like, how can I make this better? So then I just like program something that just like automates the lookup, and it like streams everything. And then a lot of people used it, and then I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, raid finding through tweets. It's built into Grand Blue. They actually have a tweet button in the game. So you're fighting a boss. You can request backup, you click the tweet button, it'll just tweet it on your account. The Club Dam catalog searching thing. Oh yeah, I also used to go karaoke a lot. Back before COVID was a thing. And a lot of times we would use... There's like two major karaoke systems that have Japanese songs. There's like DAM, D-A-M, and there's Joy Sound. And the karaoke place that we had in New York mostly used Club Dam. So their website was kind of bad. And so what I did was like, I reverse engineered their API that they use on the website and their app. And then I just like made my own app that was like better. And then I just like had all my friends use it, and it was nice. I don't know, I always like programming stuff. It's cool to program. I know there's some people who program... Oh, I just died. There's some people who like stream and program at the same time, right? I know Goki Dev on Twitch. I've been watching him sometimes, and he has some streams where he does game dev. And then there's like a indie VTuber on YouTube. She does like Rust programming. So like if you know the language of Rust. She just like reads the docs, does the exercises. Cyan underscore Nyan, I think. I'm just like walking I'm just walking into the enemy. Alright, let's be a pyro. So I'm gonna drink more water. If I do stream on Twitch again, I'm gonna add a hydrate redeem with a cooldown, so that I remember to actually drink water. Yeah, my tracking looked kind of funny there. Ow. I mean, reverse engineering is pretty easy. If you just like do packet capture and just look at like what they're sending. If it's like a browser app, it's even built into Chrome. It's just okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, I'm muted. It's muted. How long has oh god. I've been answering questions. Shoot. What was the last thing I said? Probably an hour. No, 30 seconds? Okay. So I was answering the question about my favorite programming language. So I was saying that for work I program in Scala. And my favorite language right now is Rust. And I'm like kind of a programming language hipster in that sense. Like a lot of languages I use are not that well known. I guess Rust is being more well known nowadays, but I've also done some projects in OCaml, which I kind of like. Oh, something about Goki Dev. Yeah, people do programming streams. Did I mention the streamer who does Rust? What's good about Scala? It's like functional and object-oriented, I guess. It's hard to explain because like there's like things I like about it, but also some things that I hate. I've definitely moved to Rust because I prefer it nowadays. Okay, so due to my setup, I can't easily scroll up in chat, so I've missed a bunch of things. I'm sorry. So I mostly moved to Rust because... So for people who are not familiar with Scala, it's a JVM-based language, so kind of the same as Java, except more like functional-oriented. And it has some nice syntax stuff. The libraries are cool. But the issue with that is since it's a JVM language, it's very similar to Java in the sense that it requires like the Java runtime. And that takes a long time to start up. It uses a lot of memory. And so I think nowadays I mostly prefer Rust because fast startup times, low memory usage. Not sure if JavaScript is considered a programming. It is JavaScript. I don't like using it because nowadays I use a lot of like type-safe languages. But if you can use TypeScript, which is basically JavaScript, but slightly better. For Twitch, using a phone to scroll up on chat is useful. Oh yeah, I guess I could do that. It's annoying for me to scroll right now because of my capture card setup. Since I'm streaming from my Mac, I'm playing the game on my Windows PC. TypeScript is nice. I've been using there's a language that used to be known as ReasonML, but then I think they rebranded to like Rescript or something. And it's like OCaml but for front end. With a bunch of different features to make it more like JavaScript. Anyway, this is probably boring for people who don't know programming, but programming is fun. If you could learn programming, I would recommend it. Time to pull out the streamer iPad. I've done some iPad streams. I usually draw on an iPad nowadays. I don't have a tablet anymore. Or I mean a drawing tablet. I used to use one a long time ago, but since I got my iPad mini, it's just like so much nicer to draw on a screen and actually see what you're drawing. I guess if you get like a drawing tablet that has a screen, it's kind of similar, but I like the fact that it's portable. I'm just like blindly walking around. I don't know. Yeah, Rescript is interesting. It kind of sucks the fact that you have to kind of re-implement a lot of stuff for like JavaScript compatibility. I'm getting into programming recently, so it's interesting. Yeah, programming it's fun, right? For me, I used to have a lot of coworkers at work who also were interested in programming, like outside of jobs. Just like it's interesting to talk about, you know, have you heard about this library? Blah blah blah, and it's fun. But they've all left the company. There's just like on my team, the only one who really does programming like in their spare time is like it's me, just me. So I got no one to talk with about this kind of stuff. Most people just like do other stuff, which is fine, right? You don't expect people to do work-related stuff outside of work. But for me, like programming, it's just fun, you know. Get to make cool stuff. Yeah. I think I was trying Ruby the first time. I had a job where I had to do Ruby on Rails. I thought it was cool the first time I used it. But after a while, I'm just like, I'm not a fan of the whole metaprogramming thing. Like, for people who aren't familiar with Ruby on Rails, it has a lot of like magic, right? A lot of like, you call a method, it doesn't exist. They'll just like invent methods for you, like based on the name. And it's like very hard to search for stuff. There's like a lot of magic going on. But I don't use Rails a lot nowadays. See, same for me with iPad mini, but I miss using the tablets without a screen. It's been a long time since I had to use one. Wait, that's a spy. No, that's just a heavy. Okay, this is just like 2-4 people just messing around. I didn't have to burn him, he was just chilling. That's not metaprogramming, that's just dynamic spaghetti code. That's what they call metaprogramming in Ruby. Yeah, so Ruby on Rails. Rails is a framework and Ruby is the language. But I mean Rails is kind of like there's a lot of weird stuff going on with Rails. It's pretty decent with C# and JavaScript when I learned some when I was in college. We learned C and C++ and Java. And I use that a bit. I don't know. I don't remember that much C++. It just feels a bit like a mess to me. You actually knew one of the founders of Ruby on Rails. Whoa. That's pretty cool. I've met some so people who are familiar with the C programming language. There's a famous book called I think it's just called like something C, I don't know. Kernighan and Ritchie, they wrote that book. I think Brian Kernighan, he actually visited my school once and have a signed copy of that book. It's cool. And he asked me like what I wanted him to write. I was just like, write whatever. And then he wrote Hello World. He wrote Hello World in my book. Yeah, it's cool. He's cool. He gave a talk that wasn't about programming. I forget what it was about. It's hard to get comfy with screen tablets because of the neck thing. Neck thing? Actually, so people who have used VR, you probably are familiar with this, but like with VR, you can like you can connect your VR headset to your computer wirelessly. And so sometimes I'll just like, you can pull up your whatever windows you have open on your computer, like in your VR headset. So sometimes I'll like lie down, I'll like watch I'll watch a YouTube video in VR. It's basically just like a flat screen, but except you're in VR, so you can lie down, you can stare up. The issue with like using a phone or iPad while you're lying down is that you have to like hold it above your face, and sometimes you drop your phone on your face, right? But with VR, it's just there, it's floating. And then there's a time when I played Pokemon Legends Arceus, in VR but like lying down. So like I like connect my Elgato capture to my Switch, and then I like wirelessly stream my Switch gameplay into my VR headset while I'm lying down. I don't know, we're just chilling. It's fun. I don't know how tap typers do it without dropping their phone on their face. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't know how people will use their phone. Phones are hard. I mean, also like literally, phones are hard. When they fall on your face, it hurts. Oh yeah, glide typing is cool. Ow. Pop socket. Oh yeah, I got a pop socket. I think my workplace was giving them out, and I hadn't used them before. So I finally added a pop socket to my phone. I was like, this revolutionizes everything. You can just hold it and it doesn't fall. I have a phone holder from 99-cent store from Max Laziness. I bought a phone stand. I know a lot of people who do VTubing, they use an iPhone, and then they use VTube Studio tracking. I have a phone stand, and then I put my webcam on the phone holder. That's how I'm streaming right now. I tap type, but if I'm having a conversation, I'm likely not holding the phone above face. I don't really even talk to people anymore. I don't know, it's a weird thing to say, but I mostly just read stuff nowadays. Oh, that's weird. I just consume text. Except when I'm streaming. That's like the only few times that I actually talk to people. I have transcended conversation, it's true. There's no need to converse anymore. Just inject the concept into my head. I guess when you do glide typing, there's a lot of typos. Gotta go, but thanks for nice programming, talk, and vibing. Thanks for being here. It's good times. It's already been an hour. I don't remember anything that I've done in this game. I've not been paying attention at all. I don't know if I should even be playing TF2. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should stream on Twitch a bit more. TF2, yeah, 2 Fort sucks. I mean, no, 2 Fort is great, but it's mindless. I forgot about T9 typing. T9 typing is like when you I actually had an interview about that. So like, you know, when you do a coding exercises in technical interviews for jobs. One of my coworkers actually, well, he left the company, but his interview question for me was like, how do like implement T9 typing? Like, how would you convert text into the T9 form or whatever? Anyway, it's been a long time since I've had a non-smartphone, but I mean, I don't know why I said that. I feel like most people probably haven't had a non-smartphone in a long time. Like the first time I had a phone was in high school. It was like not a flip phone, but like a slide phone. I feel like my input is lagging. Well, I don't know. You should find a surf server. I actually never played those. I know there's like TF2 like rocket jump servers. I know like CSGO has surf servers. Those were the only maps you played. I don't know, I mostly just did stuff like this. Just play 2 Fort, but not pay attention to anything that's happening. how would you convert text to T9 typing? Oh no, so the question was like, given a text string, can you find the like corresponding letters, the T9 numbers that correspond to the letters? I don't know, something like that. I know they have like T9 or what was it called? Not T9 typing. My brain. They have like competitions for like who can type the fastest on the phone. Back then, like they had like people using T9 typing, and people did it pretty fast. Do they still have those? I feel like now people just like use glide typing. It's mainly working off predictive typing. Yeah, I don't know. I never really texted that much. In my cybersec class, they gave us the technical names for types of mobile phones. Oh right, feature phones. Feature phones was that was the term that they used. I'm not surprised that dumb phones are still a thing in Japan. My impression is that they still use a lot of like outdated technology there sometimes. Like I know the few times I've been there, it was still mostly cash only, right? A lot of places didn't accept card. I don't know if that's changed since they were supposed to hold the Olympics, so presumably they updated things to be more like available for Western people. But back then they didn't really have much cards. Also no, they still use I don't know. My brain is dead. Hold on, let me drink more water.
Incoming!
Walter. If it ain't broke, yeah, if it ain't broke, then fix it. I accidentally winked. If I played or are interested in Elden Ring, I actually have a stream playlist of Elden Ring on my YouTube channel, but it's unlisted. But nowadays, when I play a game, and I feel like I have to like record everything, right? You have streamer brain where you feel like you can't play a game without having it recorded somewhere. So when I play Elden Ring, I create like a private stream on YouTube with no viewers, and then I just stream without talking, without any commentary, just so that it's there, and I can rewatch it when I want to. And so I have a playlist on YouTube of my Elden Ring playthrough, so I've been playing it. I think I got bored of it, or not bored, just like when a game is too long, I feel like I just want to be done with it, right? Elden Ring is so long. And so, I don't know, I got up to like, I beat Godric, and then I was exploring the lake area. And then I was like watching some other streamers play it, and they're like so far ahead. And then I looked at the map, and it's just like, there's so much stuff I haven't seen. But I've been playing this game for like 20 to 30 hours at this point. And so I'm like, I think I'm done. I think I'm just done with this game. And so I haven't touched it since. Elden Ring is really long. It's crazy how in the past 10 to 15 years, North America's nearly got rid of cash altogether. I don't remember the last time I actually used cash. I mean, I also don't go outside anymore, thanks to COVID. I just like stay indoors. I get to work from home. Let's see, I'm almost 50 hours in, and I've only been 3 story bosses. Yeah, the game is so long. There's like so much stuff you can explore. I know people who, like, if you've played it before, it's like, it's obvious where you're supposed to go and like where all the useful items are, but like the first time playing it is just like, there's so much. The world is so big. So when I played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I played it for like 70 hours, and then I just like decided I'm done. I'm just gonna like rush all the bosses and do all that, just finish the game. And then I finished it, and I stopped. Let's see, what was my build? I started as Samurai, Dex user. And then I got to like I beat Godric, and then I just like decided I didn't like being a Dex user. So I restarted and just did a strength build. And that's a lot more fun, but then, you know, I got to Godric again and I'm just like, I think I'm done. I think I'm just done with this game. I got to the area where there's like a lot of hands. There's like these hand enemies. And they're just like, they were very strong. And I didn't feel like playing anymore. I think Twitter still has an SMS interface. Yeah, I remember back then, if you had a phone, you could text 40404, the number, with some words. And then it would just like tweet it for you. Oh, we got the Wiggly Respecter has logged on. Welcome. I recognize all these names. A lot of them anyway. Used to have a job activating phones, and I've seen flip phones with actual web browsers. Do they still make like new flip phones? I know they like wasn't the like a long time ago. The Motorola Razr was really popular, and then at some point I think they tried to bring it back, but like as a smartphone. I don't know. I don't know new phones nowadays. I just have my Pixel 3. And I probably will not get a new phone until this thing breaks. Like my phone history is basically like I had I had my smartphone, my dumb phone. Then I had a Galaxy S4, I think. And then the battery on that died. I know Galaxy phones, you can switch the battery out. But the actual charger broke. Like the actual thing where you plug in the USB, that slot, it just broke. And so I had to finally get a new phone. And then I got a Nexus 5X, I think. And a Pixel 1 and then a Pixel 3. You saw a friend with some fancy OLED phone that folds vertically. There are those phones that are like, it's like one big screen, but the screen is foldable. Do people use those? I feel like I've seen those, but I don't know if anyone actually uses them. Let's see, the Razr was cool. It was so thin. It looked so cool. I remember the first time those folding screen phones were announced. At my workplace, I think like someone who worked for Samsung or something, like they brought one in and to show us, because we had like an Android developer team and they were like looking at what we could do with it. And then there's like, oh okay, I guess this looks kind of cool. And then he was like, you can fold this thing like 5,000 times, and everyone was like, just like only 5,000 times, like that feels like nothing. I feel like every time you fold your phone, you're just like breaking it. I only got my first phone until I was 16. I think that's when I first got my phone. All my friends had phones. I didn't have one. When I finally got my phone, I was like on it all the time. It was like an old phone that actually ran Flash. You could upload your Flash animations to your phone and browse them. And so I just did those. I just like put Flash animations on my phone and I showed them to people. Like, look at this animation I made. And they're like, whoa, you can get that on your phone? It was cool. But Flash is dead. They killed Flash. It was I forget, it was like Sony Ericsson something or other. Yeah. Also, yeah, battery. After using phones for a long time, the battery just like dies, right? I know, like, so apparently it's good to keep your electronics at around 80% charge. I used to be the kind of person who would charge their phone to 100% all the time. Like, if my phone was ever below like 70%, I'd freak out. It's like, gotta charge it immediately. It always has to be at 100%. But then I was like reading, and 80% is good, so now I just charge it to 80. Because like I used to, when I see my friends that have their phone at like 10% battery, and they're like, oh yeah, this is fine. I'm just like, how do you live? How do you live like this? 10%, I would be freaking out all the time. But now I just charge it until 80%. 80%, I guess it's good. I don't know. I don't know why. You can probably look it up online, but yeah. I know like iOS, I think they added some feature where they will like stop charging your phone after a certain percentage based on like your usage history. Just to keep it at like around 80% ideally. Yeah, the battery degrades faster when it's outside that range. I think it also depends on the temperature. Also, I noticed the mouth tracking on my Live 2D is like, it's like broken. I don't know, whatever, who cares? I think phone should just can't talk. Should just show 80% as 100%. There's probably like some mod that lets you do that, right? I don't know, but to have it built in, I guess people would probably be unhappy with that. I used to and still kind of do carry 5 power bank batteries. That's a lot. 5 of them? I have like 1. Since I don't go outside anymore, my only use for it is when I'm doing VR. Because I have a Oculus Quest, but it's Meta Quest now. But that's a wireless headset, and sometimes if I'm streaming, I'll just plug in my like power bank to it so that I can stream for more than an hour and a half. And other than that, I don't use my charger anymore. TF2 very base. I'm like barely playing TF2. I don't think this really counts as playing TF2. I'm just like, let me be like a, I don't know, what's good? Let's just be a demo man again. Yeah, you could also buy a higher capacity power bank. That guy just walked into... He just walked into it. Yeah, USB-C is nice. I like being able to charge everything with a single charger. The iPad mini that I have still uses like Apple's Lightning Bolt, whatever. Thunderbolt, not Thunderbolt. I don't know, Lightning connector. And it sucks having to change between them. iPhones don't have USB-C. I feel like they should get on that. What's taking them so long? I don't know. I don't really use Apple products that much. I know like isn't like the iPad Pro using USB-C now? Or like the latest iPad Air or something? Yeah, iPads are making the transition. I know like they're also using like MagSafe still on MacBooks. Or no, they removed them and then I guess they're adding them back now. Nearly all iPads are USB-C now. I guess I bought my iPad mini too late then. Or too early. Mine does not have USB-C. Apple just does what it wants. I don't know. They can get away with it because people are willing to pay money for it. USB PD charging still works. What is PD charging? Power delivery? I don't know. I know a lot of people buy iPhones specifically for VTube Studio. Because it has the good face tracking, right? I have to live with my bad webcam tracking. I was considering like looking up buying a cheap used iPhone for face tracking. But they're still like, even the really old iPhones, the used ones, they still sell for like huge amounts of money. Even though it's like such an old phone. I guess the used iPhone market is still doing pretty well. Wait, XR is like $200? Is that really? Also, welcome Nanowalk on Swappa. I've never really bought like used iPhones or anything before. I mean, if it's $200, I don't know. I don't think I'll spend $200 for improved facial tracking for VTube Studio. But if I knew someone who had a used iPhone and they wanted to get rid of it, I would pay them for it, maybe. Don't sell your soul to can't talk. Don't sell your soul to Steve Jobs. Who's Steve Jobs? I knew following ahead of time would pay off. How's the TF2? I'm not paying attention to TF2 at all. Ligma. Steve Jobs really had the Ligma grind set. He really knew. That's why he died. He was too into that Ligma grind set. Anyway, TF2, I'm just into Fort. The brain empty. Just reading chat. I can't believe look at this heavy. I can't believe Steve Jobs died of punchline. Am I just streaming on Twitch for April Fools? I was thinking this would be an April Fool's Day thing, but maybe I'll stream here more often. I have no idea. It's kind of nice. You get raids, you get emotes. It's cool. Maybe I'll still do my VR fishing streams on YouTube, because that's like the only thing I stream nowadays. Maybe if I'm playing like an actual game, maybe I'll do it on Twitch. Because normally I stream VR fishing only, and it's just like Zatsudan. And then the reason I only stream once a week is because I'm afraid I'll run out of things to talk about. And also, I don't know if my voice can handle streaming a lot. But I mean, this is like my fourth stream this week, so maybe it's fine. Who knows? I used to hate Twitch culture until Wigglies. Yeah, this guy knows his Wigglies. Well, anyway. I do have a lot of people that have joined my YouTube memberships. And so I feel like I shouldn't just like leave them there. But also, I guess the memberships, they're just $1, right? So it's not a big deal. I don't think people will subscribe because they want the just want the Walfie emotes on YouTube. They just want to support me, so I don't know. Hi. This is the ultimate 2 Ford experience. We're just chilling. I like how Android is a portable PC. It's true. Everything is. What is happening? Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. How many hours do I have on TF2? 500 something, maybe 600. I don't know. Before I assumed Twitch culture was what I saw on YouTube. It's like very different, right? There's a lot more emotes. Maybe it also depends on the channels you go to. Because every Twitch channel, every YouTube channel has their own culture. I think a lot of people, they just watch like the big streamers and then they infer that every other Twitch channel is like that. But I guess it depends, right? I don't know. For a long time I preferred YouTube. But after watching more indie VTubers, I'm just like, Twitch is actually kind of cool. I also haven't gotten a spam bot on Twitch yet. I know when I stream on YouTube, I'll get like the bots that set their name to something. They have like emojis in their names and they spam. Haven't gotten a spam bot on Twitch yet. The thing I don't like about Twitch is the I guess the pre-roll ads are kind of obnoxious. I know on YouTube, like, you'll get ads if you're not premium, but they're usually like short and skippable. So like you'll watch an ad for like 5 seconds and you can skip the whole thing. But on Twitch, it's like every time you get like, you go to a new channel, you're forced to watch like a 30-second ad or like two 15-second ads that are unskippable. And that has prevented me from watching like new VTubers. Because sometimes I'll see them in the recommendations and be like, oh, this person seems cool, I'll check out the channel. And then I'm immediately hit with like a 30-second unskippable video ad, and I'm just like, okay, maybe I'll just like not. Maybe I'll just like go somewhere else, right? That's my experience. Also for raiding, yeah. Sometimes you'll raid and then like you get hit with an ad and it sucks. Well, yeah, you know. I first got into Twitch and streaming because of Vinesauce. I've watched some Vinesauce videos. Most of my experience watching like big streamers before VTubers was to mention I'm a huge fan of Northern Lion. I used to watch Jerma when he was a TF2 YouTuber. Actually, for the longest time, I did not know that he was a Twitch streamer. It's like he completely stopped uploading videos to his TF2 YouTube account for like a long time. I was like, what happened to Jerma? And then I saw people talking about him. It's like, Jerma's alive? He's known for something other than TF2. He's like famous now. It's like, whoa, this Jerma, he's really making it. Small streamers self-destruct by using ads. Actually, so on my YouTube channel, I got monetization. I enabled ads, right? Just because, you know, that's you get the big money, right? And then a few days ago, I looked at my metrics and I gained like $1 per video. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll just disable all video ads. Because it's not worth, you know, ruining the experience for everyone to make $1. Right? I watch my own videos. I'll like, you know, sometimes you watch your own videos just to see what the audio was like, you know. And then I get hit with an ad. I'm like, this sucks. So since then, I just like disabled all video ads. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, Jerma 98985. Stir, yeah, Stir used to stream with Jerma. He still streams on Twitch. Kind of shocked how much Jerma has grown in popularity. He's like, he's so big now. I'm just he's like doing crazy stuff. He's not just like streaming, he's doing like, he had his whole like dollhouse thing going on, and like collabs with like really big streamers. Dollhouse. I watched a bit of that. Now he's the sus guy. It truly is He's big germ. The germ man, the sus guy. All right, I'm gonna drink more water. Next time, yeah, next time if I stream on here again, I'll add hydrate redeem so I remember. RGB hydration, yeah. How long am I planning to stream for? I think most of my streams go like 2.5 hours-ish. I guess since this is my first real Twitch stream in a while, I usually watch like all of Karagi's streams, and she streams at like 8 p.m. Eastern. So maybe I'll just stream until then, and then we can raid Karagi's channel. T-pose. I love how Germa accidentally has lore. I'm not familiar with the Germa lore. Other than his TF2 days. I started watching streamers as a whole with Hololive, never saw a flesh tuber in my... Really? I feel like most people have probably like seen... Well, I don't know, it depends, right? I've watched a bunch of streamers.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
I don't know what I mean by that. I have watched a bunch of streamers. Love to watch streamers. Fellow gamers.
We have dropped the enemy intelligence.
I thought VTubers were just like AI YouTube accounts. I feel like Kizuna, so back then a lot of VTubing was like pre-recorded videos, and then there's like, I feel like more recently it's been associated with streaming. I think like Niji Sanji probably popularized a lot of that. Cause like Kizuna Ai was just doing pre-recorded stuff. Kaguya Luna doing a lot of pre-recorded stuff. But I would not be surprised if there's a lot of people who got into watching streamers from VTubers. I'm not too familiar with Project Melody, other than like her collab with Pomu a while back. They're playing the bomb defusal. I can't talk. The bomb defusal game, and at the end it just turned into a Zatsudan basically with the two of them. They were not playing the game at all. I was like, that's the kind of content I like. People not caring about the game. They're just like, I'm just gonna chat. Right, that's the experience, because I don't watch streams for gameplay usually. Ow. Got introduced by chat introducing Peko to throw her stuff in magma. I feel like, yeah, what is it? Minecraft is like the ultimate Zatsudan game, because like the gameplay is mostly inconsequential. They're just like, I'm gonna mine for like, just mindlessly click.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Gameplay, I guess if the streamer is good at the game, then maybe I'll watch for the gameplay. Or if it's like if the gameplay is like really interesting, it's like a unique game. Also with games that are what am I saying? Focused on gameplay a lot too much. If it's split up into multiple streams and you don't pay attention, like this is the problem with story-based games for me when I'm watching them, is if you're like not paying attention for like 5 minutes, you like missed some important plot detail and then you're lost forever, right? Unless you go back and rewatch the VOD. So I'm just like, I'll just leave it on in the background. Yeah, Jump King also. Jump King is cool. I've streamed Jump King like once or twice. I didn't get very far, but I was just chatting the whole time. Ow. Yeah, it's fun to see someone react to a game you're familiar with. I can see that also. Sometimes I'll watch like watch some Elden Ring streams of people that are just starting, and then I'll see them go to areas that I haven't been to before. Like, even though I'm not that far in the game, I'm just like, I've seen this place, but I haven't seen like this dungeon. That's cool. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Karagi's stream, she talks a lot, and I like watching streamers just talk about stuff. Like when I first watched like Hololive, I know Ame had her like super chat Sundays, where it's just like reading super chats, but like she tells stories and stuff like that. I know Kiara has her tangents that she goes on for her like super chat reading streams also, and like those are fun. I like watching those. I guess I haven't really watched those much recently because I don't know. Ame doesn't. She like barely streams anymore. I guess they're busy with stuff, but what? Okay, we're in 2 fort. Yeah, BubbleBot still exists. Ame is doing a Twitch debut stream like tomorrow, right? I don't know. I have her Twitch emotes. What is happening? This is 2 fort. No one plays 2 fort to win. We're just messing around. I tend to watch less game streams unless it's one I like a ton. Yeah, I feel like, I guess it depends, right? Some streamers, like, it doesn't matter what game they're playing. Like, they'll just talk over it, so yeah, it's fun to watch. That's how I prefer to treat my streams also. Which is how I devolved into being a VR fishing streamer. Because I used to be like, what game should I play now? I don't know. I'm gonna play, should I play Jump King? Should I do something else? And then just VR fishing became a safe fallback. I don't have to think. Meanwhile, isn't a lot of Niji Ian doing some sort of stream every day in April thing? I have no idea, actually. Honestly, I haven't paid that much attention to corporate VTubers lately. You know, since I got into watching indie VTubers, every once in a while I'll check a stream. I think I forget the last corporate VTuber stream that I watched in entirety. There was one recently though. I think Pomu was playing something. I heard Pomu was doing a Aikatsu karaoke at some point, right? Someone mentioned that in yesterday's stream. So I'll probably watch that. Oh yeah, art streams are also a thing. Remember when Ina used to do figure drawing streams? I would participate in those. You know, people would just draw stuff. Those were fun, and then she stopped doing them, and I haven't been doing figure drawing ever since. Kiara is the only Hololive whose numbers go up when she's doing super chat readings. Probably, I don't know. I feel like Ame has a good number of people that watch her super chat streams. I know Ina doesn't do super chat reading streams at all, which is very based. It's very cool that she doesn't do them. Because they take up so much time, like they get so many donations that you probably don't want to spend like your whole day just reading names. And Ina's just like, I'm not going to do it at all. And I respect that. I used to watch as many streams as I could, now I just watch streams if the gamer subject interests me. Yeah, it depends on the streamer, I guess. Like Northern Lion, he could stream anything and I would watch it. Like, he plays The Binding of Isaac, played it every day for like 10 years. I don't care about that game at all. But I watch his videos because he's interesting. Like, he'll just be like, talking about some mundane thing, like he went to the grocery store or something, and something happened to him, and I'll be like, that's cool. Tell me more about this grocery store anecdote. When he's talking about like, oh, I need to, you know, kill this boss so that I can get this item. I'm just like, I don't care. Anime Super Sundays are the only anime streams I can consistently watch. Oh yeah, I guess a lot of streams are not EU friendly usually. A lot of them stream pretty late for in US time. Ow. I guess we're just chilling up here in the 2-fort battlements. Is this what this place is called? Probably. Alright, it's time to drink more water. So I will do that, and also probably like fix my mouth tracking because I notice it's extremely incorrect. So yeah, hydration. That guy's shotgun is called Dragon D's.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Ow. Okay, let me recalibrate VTube. You'll hear the USB disconnect sound because I'm switching. Okay, check. Calibrate. Okay, I think the tracking was messed up because I was slouching. You know, I need probably set up like a redeem for posture check because oh man, my back. Hold on. Ow. You guys ever look at, like, sometimes I get YouTube recommendations of
Taken the enemy intelligence.
YouTube shorts that they tell you like here's a good way to I can't talk. Here's a good way to stretch.
Dropped the enemy intelligence.
And then I did one of them and my back started hurting. But I mean that's probably good, right? If your back hurts a bit because you're stretching. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. No? No? Okay. I know like when you exercise for God, I cannot talk. When you exercise for the first time in a long time, right? You feel pain. But like it's good because you are using parts of your body that you usually don't. And then when you do these stretches, you feel it. Also, thanks anonymous gifter for the Karagi gift sub. Big ups to anonymous. Wow.
Intelligence will return to their base.
Also, an explanation for what my channel, whatever this thing is called. Oh man, I can sense. Oh no, my voice is dying. Let me drink more water. Ow. So the my channel badge thing, it's ice cream. Haagen-Dazs. Let me show you guys. This thing right here on the right side. That's the channel, but your thing is reversed. Oh, there's a God, I can't channel point redeem for flipping something horizontally. Karagi with the gift sub to Teddy Tries, thank you. Actually, it's like really cool when you get a gift sub from like another streamer, because I was watching like Goki Dev's stream, and whoops. And I got a gift sub to his channel from Lily Hops. I was like, oh, I know Lily Hops. She streams. She's the frog VTuber. So you get a gifted sub from a streamer that you recognize. Like that's cool. What does it taste like? The Walfie ice cream? It's flavored like waffle, I guess. I don't know. There's a Japanese website you can use to generate a fake ice cream cup thing. And then one day I was just like, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Okay, let's be a demo man, but melee. Let's be a sword man. Let's be Elden Ring. Flavored like the popsicle stick. I haven't had a popsicle in a long time. I feel like the last time I had one might have even been when I was a kid. It's been that long. I don't know. I usually don't like sweets nowadays. Chewing on the popsicle stick. Have you guys had, like, I know in anime, sometimes they have like those popsicle stick that are like there's like two popsicle sticks and then like one ice cream thing, and they like split it. And then they have like those some people call them otter pops or like freeze pops. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. we're just chilling. This is 2 Fort. Yeah, I've seen them at the beach. I don't like the beach. I don't like sand. It goes everywhere. Chewberts? Do people call them chewberts? That's the first time I've heard chewberts. I don't remember the last time I've been to a beach. It was probably like 10 years ago. I don't know. I went to Coney Island with my friend. He's in chat right now. Or he was. There's like every July 4th, there's a hot dog eating contest in... What is this guy doing? There's a hot dog eating contest in Coney Island. And one year we went to one. And it was interesting. Ow. I used to get those double popsicles when I was a kid, but they never break in the middle. Yeah, I think I've seen like in anime, they always break unevenly. There's also those popsicles that are like, it's like you split them in half, but like down the middle. It's like vertical, there's like 2 parts. That's not a good description. I need to like find an image. It's a brand in Japan. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah, Yuko, he's in chat right now. I went to my brain is not working. Yeah, we went to the no. I don't know. We went there. It was cool. We watched people stuff hot dogs into their face and watch someone win. Have you watched the video of the dude who just inhales hot dogs in 1 second? I think I got that in my recommendations. There's like a Japanese guy, I think. Have you seen the video of the dog that inhales a burrito in like 1 second? He's like this guy just like has a dog named Bubba, and he's just like he's holding a burrito, he drops it, and then like the dog just like he just like eats it. Like it just goes like he doesn't chew it or anything. Classic video. I've gotten a lot of like recently I've getting a lot of like camping videos. There's like a guy who goes camping in his van. But it's like a fancy van. He has like a box in his the back of his car. And it has like it reminds me of Eurocamp, but like indoors in a car. He does like he brings like the fire cooker thing. He makes like takoyaki inside his car. The van, I don't know what it's called. Fisherman's Life. I think someone has recommended, like someone mentioned that channel to me once. I don't know if I've actually watched it. There's also this was a while back, but there's a guy who I guess his thing is that he unclogs storm drains. There's a guy named like Post 13 or something. And I got a recommendation. It was like a half-hour video of some guy unclogging a storm drain And I was like, who the heck would want to watch this? Why does this have like 12 million views? So I was bored one day and I was like, I'm gonna watch this storm drain unclogging video. And it was actually very interesting. And then I went on like a binge watch of like 2 hours of people doing storm drain unclogging. It's so fun, right? You watch him like kick the leaves off, and then you watch the water whirlpool start showing up. I would recommend it. If you see a video about storm drain unclogging, you watch that video. If you have time. I watch all my video like on YouTube at 2x speed nowadays. It saves so much time. That was me and dudes cleaning wasp and bee nests. I don't think I've seen those. I've seen a few beekeeper videos maybe, but that was a long time ago. Other dudes casting ant colonies. Is that the thing where they pour like molten mercury into an ant farm? Ant nest, whatever. And then they pull it up and it's like it creates a whole network. A nickel or aluminum, yeah. Time to replace my YouTube VTuber feed with storm drain feed. It's fun. I would recommend. It made me wish there was like a storm drain unclogging VR game, because that would be cool, right? I want to do mundane things in VR. Just like give me a clogged storm drain and like a rake or something, so I can do it in the safety of my own home without having to worry about germs from the water. Unclogging simulator, yeah. This guy's just like riding around on his jackhammer. Yeah, Power Wash Simulator. I want Power Wash Simulator VR. That'd be fun. I know people have like suggested they add it, but I don't think they've done it. If they add it, I'll buy the game. Maybe I'll stream it. Oh, someone's talking to me in chat. Someone says, "Nice loadout, by the way, Walfie." I haven't been reading at all. Are there people in here who know who I am? I'll be an engineer again. No, I don't know, let's be a spy. I'm just gonna walk around. Wouldn't be surprised if you were celebrity status. Who's in here? Do I recognize any of these people? No. Wait, Jetstream Sam? That sounds familiar. Someone's name is Aqua. That could be anyone. I don't know. What are some like April Fool's Day things that have been going on today? I haven't been paying too much attention. I have no idea what people are doing. I know Pomu is like, she's Pomura today. Oh, this is so funny. Oh yeah, Congo is an idol. I watched that one. I was there. I wasn't doing work. It's Friday. No one does work on Fridays. I was just watching Congo's stream. Congo had like two instances where he like became a new VTuber and then graduated on the same day. This idol thing and this other time a few weeks ago. I posted childhood photos of myself and made people think it was my son. What? I guess that's cool. Actually, so one of my April Fools, I usually don't do anything on April Fool's Day, but when I was little, I had a teacher who was teaching us about April Fool's Day, and like she was like, "Oh yeah, what'd you guys do for April Fool's Day? Did anyone trick someone?" And I told her like, "Oh, I told my friend that there was a spider behind her, but there was no spider." And she's like, "Huh, good one. You tricked her." And I was like, "Yeah." But the truth is, I lied. I didn't tell anyone there was a spider behind her. I told a lie to my teacher. She believed it. Can you believe that? She's just like, what a fool.
Our intelligence
Man.
has returned to our base.
That's like the only thing I've done on April Fool's Day. I've done mundane things like changing my Twitter username. 1 year, like my username on Twitter is Walfie with an L. I changed the L to an uppercase I 1 year. No one noticed. I fooled everyone. There was a day he was doing a VTuber speedrun. He did a collab and canceled someone and made up something. What? I think I might have seen. I know Congo did like his VTuber lessons, whatever. He like pretended to do a collab with Mario. I watched that one. I just made art of costume swaps on April Fools. People go wild on April Fool's Day. I know like all the gacha game companies, the Japanese gacha game companies, they make like some really elaborate April Fool's Day jokes. They make like full mini games and people are like, I wish this was an actual game. I wonder how long it takes them to make something like that. They probably like devote a lot of time. Congo is an actual legend. Actually, I don't know that much about him other than like the few streams I've seen. Everyone seems to respect him. He's very good at talking. Wow. It's great. The weather hasn't matched the photo for a while and we're flying through it. Oh no, I'm on fire. I'll just burn. That's fine. He did a similar one where he invited someone on stream on the spot. I like doing like spontaneous collabs sometimes. Oh, you got the fish hat. the scuffed fish hat that has the words incorrect. The internet ruined April Fools. Remember back when April Fools was an obscure thing that no one knew? You can't trust anyone. I saw today, like, someone posted an image, a screenshot of, like, they're opening VOM's EN auditions. Like, you know, VOM's for, Hikami, whatever. I was like, oh, cool, that's cool. And then I remembered the date. I was like, no, they're not. There's no VOM's EN. But I believed it for, like, 2 seconds. Congo has this interactive game where he does battles with coin tosses. What? That's gambling. Coin tossing? That's illegal Twitch gambling?
The enemy has dropped.
Is that allowed on Twitch? Let's see, what else? I don't know. Ame had her gender bend karaoke. She pretended to be like Armando Watson and she did a VR chat karaoke. I watched part of that. Yeah, reported and banned. Well, I don't know. Wee Mama did a gender bend thing today. There's a lot of gender bends lately. And there's like Council had their whole like gender bend phase a few months ago. What's the deal? They brought back Place on Reddit. I've seen people posting about that. I kind of like I don't get the appeal of it. I guess people like having a coordinating to make a mural. But I'm kind of like I don't really care. Oh yeah, Callie did she did a gender bend and she released like 4 rap tracks that are based on like fictional. I don't know, those were funny. Her first track was like Seaman and it was really funny. That's the only one I listened to. I didn't listen to the other ones. Oh yeah, Miori did a cover of Chug Jug, which was actually really good. I was listening to it last night. I'm just like, there's no reason this Chug Jug cover. Why is it so good? See, man. Yeah. I don't know. Callie's April Fool's thing was funny. I don't remember what else it was. No, Kiara pretending to be like an old lady. Council had like a relay. Didn't actually what? Been gone an hour, what did I miss? I don't know. Nothing happens in this game. Hot take, Chug Jug slaps. I mean, it's like based on a real song, right? American Boy or whatever. Actually got a YouTube recommendation of someone doing a cover of the song that Chug Jug was based on. I'm like, wait a second, I know this song. This is Chug Jug, but for real. There's like all these TikToks of people, like a lot of YouTube shorts are people re-uploading TikTok videos. And one of them was someone doing a cover of Chug Jug original. I do like, I like my song parody, like game song parodies. Every time a VTuber sings like Eye of the Spider, I get so excited. Every time. There's like a period where like Amelia Watson, she would do karaoke and she would like, I don't know, she did not sing Eye of the Spider for a long time. Every single time she did karaoke, I was like, is she gonna sing Eye of the Spider? But one day she finally did it. I'm like, oh my god, my day has been made. And then other VTubers sing it sometimes. Minecraft. Eye of the Spider, I think, is always going to be my favorite Minecraft parody song. It was my first, I think it was my first Minecraft parody song that I've seen. I wonder if Chug Jug Kid got incredibly rich. I don't know, like, it's like a parody of a existing song. Is he allowed to, like, make money off that? Yeah, I'm Mining is also a good one. Actually, yeah, the reason why I wanted Ame to sing Eye of the Spider is because she sang I'm Mining. Actually, I hadn't heard it before she sang it. There's a lot of times when, like, the first time I hear a song is actually when a VTuber sings it. Like, I've never heard the original Wonderwall. I've only heard it in the context of, like, VTuber singing it. That's surprising, right? Wonderwall is like a very famous song. It's like a meme. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. But I've never heard it until, like, HoloLive, actually. Oh yeah, Pop on Rocks. Well, HoloBase, he like deleted his whole account. The weird VTuber drama. Someone sent mine diamonds to Bubba and Ame skipped it. Oh. I haven't heard Mine Diamond. Is that the one that's based on like a Rihanna song? I don't know. VTuber drama is weird. I don't know. I would hope that I will never get involved in VTuber drama.
Alert. The enemy has taken our intelligence.
I wonder if Weird Al will ever do a VTuber. Will he ever sing about VTubers ever? It's a parody of Take On Me. Oh. I don't know. I don't know a lot of like Western songs. Too much of a weeb. I know everyone likes what is that song called? Bohemian Rhapsody. I've actually never heard it in its entirety. Only like through VTuber covers, karaoke's. I've always heard it's kind of a long song, right? It seems pretty long. But I don't know it. I'm too much of a hipster to know things. Thankfully, not using Twitter comes with the perk of not knowing about drama. I guess that's true. A lot of people are like, Twitter sucks, I hate using Twitter, but it's like, for me, I would say just don't follow people. Just like if people are doing drama, just unfollow them. Right. I barely follow anyone on Twitter. And I don't read drama unless I'm specifically like reading like VTuber, Reddit or whatever. What music have I heard pre-VTubers? I mostly listen to like Vocaloid and like anime songs. And video game songs. When I played Ragnarok Online, I would listen to the Ragnarok Online like background music all the time. Even when not playing the game. I wonder if Wolf has unfollowed me. I don't unfollow people usually. Ragnarok is good. In terms of like video game music, I feel like Korean MMOs always have like the best. Right, I played Gunbound as a kid. I played Ragnarok. I was gonna say those musics. Those songs always slap. Do I still listen to Grand Blue tunes? So, contrary to popular belief, I barely played Grand Blue. I actually don't know. I don't know Grand Blue characters. I don't know Grand Blue lore. I don't know the music. I just made the raid finder because I like programming. That's the only reason. I played Grand Blue for like 2 months and then I stopped because I hate gacha games. But I like to help people who are suffering in gacha games. I don't know. I think my raid finder made their experience less miserable. Like, I'm sorry you're playing this gacha game, but here's a tool to help you. I played Mabinogi. That was fun. Try to keep up with the composers for RO. Were they ever credited? I don't know. When I used to listen to them, I just like copied the directory. Like it installs the game and you have all the files as MP3s. I don't know who actually composed them. Yeah, Mabinogi was really good. I was actually in Goki Dev's chat today. He was talking about his experience playing Mabinogi and Ragnarok. And I guess I'm continuing that conversation here. So I played a lot of MapleStory also. For Mabinogi, I barely really played the game. I mostly like I would sit in front of the church. So for people who don't know Mabinogi, it's like there's a day and night cycle in the game, and then there's like jobs you can do. Like every Sunday in game, you could like do a church quest, and they'll give you holy water. And so what I would do is like, I would sit in front of the church, socialize with my friends, and then when it's Sunday in game, I would go do the church quest. I would get my holy water. I would sell holy water to people. I would like amass a ton of holy water. And then I became known as like the person who farms holy water. And I would just like, you know, have my regular customers who buy holy water from me. That's my entire Mabinogi experience. I barely did the dungeons. I barely did any combat. I was just the guy who sits in front of the church, talking to people, socializing. And I provided people with the holy water they needed. I don't even know what the holy water did. I just know people bought it. Oh, Sound Temp. Yeah, Sound Temp sounds familiar. I also remember, I used to do those, what is it called? Surveys? Where you fill out, like, sketchy, like, questionnaires and, like, they ask you stuff. They ask you to fill out surveys to sign up for, you know, mailing lists or whatever. And then they give you, like, you know, you fill out this form, you give them all your personal information. You get, like, 50 cents for giving all your personal information. And I would do those to get the Mabinogi annex cash. Because like Mabinogi had this system where like you buy you have to like pay for rebirths or something. There's a system where like your character gets older, and after a certain age you stop getting experience or something. Not experience. I don't know. You stop getting something, right? And so you need to like continually rebirth your character. Otherwise your character just gets really old. And so I would like do online surveys, get money, rebirth my character. And I got really good at filling out those forms. I had like a whole like fake identity. Like I would never give them my real name, right? Because even as a kid, I knew like these things were scams. I was like, okay, I'll have like a fake identity. Here's a name I'll use. I went on like those websites where you generate a fake name. They'll give you like a fake address, a fake name. I'll just like do surveys with all these. Oh, Rebirth became free. I feel like a lot of people probably bought NX Cash just for Rebirth. I don't know. It was fun though. That's like the dude who got the highest level in RuneScape by chopping trees. I actually never played RuneScape. I knew some people who played it. In terms of like online games, I also never played Club Penguin. A lot of people were like, I played Club Penguin in my childhood days. And I think I was too old for that. I don't know. Somehow imagine you could have easily turned also made Mombi form filler. I feel like, well, back then I didn't know how to program. I was just like a kid doing it manually. Doesn't RuneScape have like some sea shanties? I know sea shanties are popular nowadays. I wasn't allowed to play online games as a kid. That's probably for the best. I know some people get like really addicted. Also, I think there was a comment earlier about Genshin Impact. Someone was like, when is the Genshin Impact 24-hour stream? I used to play Genshin actually. Long time ago. I think the game itself, like the free, if you don't pay for it, it's pretty fun. But then once you get to like, once you finish the story, I mean, I don't care about the story, right? I just like exploring. Every time there's a story, I'm just like, stop, just let me skip it, right? I don't care about the story. I just want to explore. But once you finish with the story, it's just like, it's grinding. It's like you pay money for gacha. You do daily quests. You like grind the bosses. I'm just like, this, I hate this. So then I quit. Would you listen to Japanese sea shanties? Oh, I guess. I mean, if there are ones. If they're good. I don't really listen to sea shanties. I just know they're popular. I quit Genshin quite recently, mostly just to make time for Lost Ark. I know people who just like drift between different gacha games, right? There's people who... So I think my gacha game experience... I used to play like the Love Live School Idol Festival game. I've never really paid for gacha, right? I was always free to play. Occasionally, I think the most I've spent on gacha was like 20 bucks in there was a game called World Flipper. It was like a pinball game with gacha. It was actually very fun. I really enjoyed that game a lot, so I don't feel bad about paying 20 bucks. But I played that game a lot. I played what is that game called? Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, the rhythm game. Played that one a lot. I think I spent like $8 in that game. Maybe $10. And played Genshin. I think I spent $10 on that game. Is Ahoy a sea shanty? I don't think it qualifies, right? Is there like a... I'm not really good at musical genres either. Like, there's all these genres I don't know anything about. I know, like, Spotify. Like, at the end of every year, Spotify has this thing called, like, Spotify Unwrapped. And they tell you, like, here's your most listened to... Oh god, I can't talk. Here's your most listened to genres. And they're all, for me, it's just all, like, anime, J-pop, kawaii future bass. I don't know. I don't know what any of these things are. I don't know, like, I don't know what rock versus classic rock or, like, whatever. I don't know genres. Just thinking of playing Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. I think the game is fun. Music is good. Cinderella Girls songs are nice. Soran Bushi. I don't know what that is. It sounds familiar though. Nowadays, I just listen to whatever Spotify recommends me. It'll just give me the, like, automatically generated playlist of, like, you listen to this song, here's another song that's similar. And then I find some good songs on there.
The enemy intelligence
So we're thinking, I don't really know what future bass is. I just know that sometimes I like it. And then speaking of music, so like every Friday on Spotify, they come up with like Spotify Release Radar, which is like the songs that came out this week. And every week, there's this music project called Denonbu. It's like they get a lot of these well-known Japanese musical artists. They make songs. And then it was cool for a long time. And then like, I think last week or this week, they revealed that it's all for like an NFT project. And it kind of like ruined everything for me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I saw like the... I was looking in today's release radar, and every week I look forward to the new Denonbu song, because they were doing a project where every week for 40 weeks, they'd release a new song, and I'd be like, cool, a new song every week. And then this is the first week where I'm like, God, get this out of my feed. I don't wanna read about your NFTs, I don't know. It sucks. Everyone was upset. Well, everyone in the West was upset. I don't know if like Japanese users care about NFTs. But, like if you look at the Denonbu Twitter, the latest reply where they're talking about NFTs, everyone's like, everyone who commented on it is in the Western fan base. So I assume they're probably still gonna go with it because the pushback on NFTs in the Japanese space is not that much. When are Walfie's NFTs? Never. I will never do NFTs. Yeah, a lot of the people who made songs for Denonbu, they're like pretty well known, right? Actually, almost got the chance to meet Ioban, if you guys know Ioban. He does a lot of cool songs. He's also an Aikatsu fan, so a while back, I started an Aikatsu online community, and he joined it because he's also an Aikatsu fan. And so when I went to Japan, we almost got to meet up, but he invited me to like a club where he was doing a set. And I'm the kind of person who I don't like to go to clubs or anything. So I kind of just like, I just kind of just declined. I'm just like, I don't really know. I really want to go to a club. But he's cool. I don't know, but now COVID's a thing, and I can't meet anyone anymore. Like, I used to go to Japan every year for like 3 years in a row. And then COVID happened. I was supposed to go for like an Aikatsu concert. But then COVID. I'm so sad. I was hoping like... I was hoping COVID wouldn't last for like as long as it has, because I think during the Aikatsu 5th anniversary, there was a concert, and I was like, I missed the big one. And I was like, okay, when Aikatsu 10th Live happens, I'm going to make 100% sure that I go to it. There's no way there's no way I'm gonna miss it. And then it doesn't exist because of COVID, so that sucks. Imagine having the money for JP trips. I mean, I don't spend my money on anything. Like, I save... I don't buy things. Everything that I have, basically, if I have it, I'll use it until it's broken, or it's physically unusable. Also, I guess also the fact that I'm a software engineer, and software engineers usually get paid very well, is also a thing. This is just weird, this is just me weirdly bragging. I don't know, let's yeah, job searching is probably also hard with COVID. Everything's like remote. You have to do like interviews on Zoom. When I heard about COVID, I was pretty much convinced it was going to be around to stay. I didn't think it would last this long, right? I knew it would last like quite a while, but not... I don't know, it'll probably last for like 5 years even, or more. COVID is going to be here forever. Just watch VTubers. It's true. What am I doing? I'm dancing. Okay, let me drink more water. Walter. I miss going to restaurants with my buddies. That's one thing I miss about like having a actual office and meeting up with coworkers, is that we would used to go out to lunch. Nowadays I just like eat at home all the time. And I have less variety of food nowadays. I remember when locking down for a week sounded like a long time. I think the last time I really went outside for something was maybe like August of last year. It's been a long time. It's like when I need to buy stuff, I just like order it from online. But I haven't had COVID, so that's good. Good thing is also that when I used to work in an office, my commute was like 45 minutes-ish. So I save a lot of time nowadays. Like I can wake up at 9:30 just to like, cause it used to be that people would show up in the office around 10 because that's when our stand-up was. But now I can just wake up like 9:30, clock out at like 5. I know some people who like, so people who worked in New York but they commuted from like Connecticut. And they had to like take a 2 to 3 hour train ride one way every single day. I'm just like, how do you do that? Like you're spending like 4 to 6 hours every day commuting? That sucks. It does save a lot of money. I'm not even playing this game anymore. I'm just like... Okay. I'm just dancing. I know friends that have their moves determined by how bad traffic was. Yeah. People who live in like LA. That must suck. Like when I visited LA, I saw that like the carpool lane required 2 people. And there was no one in the carpool lane. There was like multiple miles of cars, and all those cars had exactly 1 person in them. And we just, since I was with my friend, we qualified for the carpool lane, and we just sped by everyone. Oh yeah, sleeping on the train. I told this story on one of my streams, but probably multiple of my streams, but one of my coworkers, well, my past coworker, He told a story about how he was taking the train at night, and when he woke up, he found a hole. A hole was cut in his pocket. Like someone had a knife, and they like cut his pocket and stole his wallet while he was sleeping. So it was like, that's frightening, right? You wake up and your wallet is gone. You see a hole in your, like the bottom of your jeans, where like your bottom part. I don't know how to describe it. I can't talk. Yeah, it was wild. But like, imagine if like you weren't asleep, right? If you woke up and you saw someone like with a knife, I would pretend to be asleep, right? I don't want to be stabbed. Not April Fools. Random crit. 2.5 hours streaming. This is gonna go. I'm gonna go at least like 15 more minutes. I will go until Karagi starts her stream, and then we can raid Karagi. Pickpockets are wild. I never had to experience pickpocketing, thankfully. Anyway, yeah. Karagi's still here. How often and how far in advance do people usually prepare for their streams? I used to be like, when I first started streaming, I would like make sure to be like sitting at my desk with everything ready like 15 minutes at least in advance. But nowadays I'm just like, I'm just gonna go live. I just like get my water, just start. It's honestly a gift that you can just talk and answer questions for this long. I feel like it also depends on chat, right? Sometimes if you're talking and no one in chat is there, you have no one responding, it's a lot harder, but I feel like a lot of people that watch my streams are like, they're pretty good at being productive chat members. Ah. My model got stuck. Anyway, my mouth tracking is totally broken. Alright, because I'm not sitting up properly. Okay, that's, yeah, there you go. Every time I see my mouth model not moving properly, it means I'm slouched over, probably. Redeem dab? I'm dabbing. I don't plan anything and just hit start. That's like the best way to do it. I feel like if I were doing this a year ago, I would not be able to talk for this long. I have no idea how some people can do Zatsudans for this long. But after having streamed for a while, I feel like I've gotten better at it. Will head pats fix your tracking? No. Never. Oh, posture brace? I saw a video from, it might have been like BuzzFeed or something, where they tried the posture fixing brace thing. And it seems interesting. I'm doing very good, thank you. I feel like, my voice runs out pretty quickly. I feel like some streamers, they can talk for like 5+ hours, and I barely see them drink water. But like when I stream, I have to like drink water every few minutes, and then by the 3-hour mark or 2.5-hour mark, I feel like my voice is dead, right? It's hard to talk for a long time. What does Karagi do on? So Karagi is female. The word female. Every time I don't use the word female, is a girl dog. I don't know. She's good at talking. She's playing Poke Park too. Karagi streams have like ruined a lot of things for me. Karagi's streams have ruined Vaporeon. Talk about Vaporeon. The word female. Can't use the word female anymore. Girl dog. She's a dog VTuber. Yeah, I don't know. If I'm unsure of gender, I'll just say they. You get a gender neutral they. I had to put the he/him tag on my my Twitch tags so that people don't come in here being like, I thought Walfie was a girl, because that happens sometimes. I can barely go down the soda aisle without PTSD. Wait, what is it about soda? There's something to do with sodas. Oh, mug. Yeah, root beers. I don't know if I've ever actually had root beer. I feel like I just drink water all the time. Like I've never had alcohol. I don't drink coffee or soda. I got called out for gender pronouns so often because it kind of just slips out. I don't know, just use the word they if you're not sure. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Tea? Oh yeah, I drink tea. Tea's pretty good. Back when we had an office, they had a tea machine. And I would make tea every day. It's one of those, Actually, no, I didn't use the tea machine. They just had tea bags that you could just use. And then when I felt sick, they had like these, tea, what is it? Lemon tea? Lemon ginger tea. And then they also had honey in the office, so you could make honey lemon ginger tea. Yeah, milk tea. I also like milk tea. Whenever I get milk tea, I usually get it without sugar. Or like very minimal sugar. I think like a while back, I would just get milk tea. I got it like, I tried like 70% sugar. And then I was like, this is too sweet. So I tried 50% sugar. I was like, this is also too sweet. And then went down to 30. They're still too sweet. I was like, 15. Okay, 15, sure. That's like the minimum you can get that's not 0. Nowadays, I just don't like sugar, like at all. Like when I eat something with a lot of sugar, I don't know, my stomach feels weird. It's like, it feels very bloated with sugar. Okay, more water time. I'm almost out of water. Also noticed that sometimes people point out that the way I say water is weird. I don't know. I don't know what the right way is. I only get chocolate milk tea. Chocolate milk tea? I've never heard of that, chocolate milk tea. But, doesn't chocolate have sugar? I don't know. I might as well just not be playing TF2. Water? Water? Water bottle? Bottle water? I get a fever, like feeling on my cheeks when I eat brownies. I don't remember the last time I had a brownie. Probably like someone at the office brought one in and then shared them with people. Oh right, chocolate. I guess if it's just like cocoa, I don't know. I guess dark chocolate is not that sweet. Time to move to Elden Ring. I don't know. Have you ever tried aloe water? I don't know what that is. So probably not. I just like regular. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. Do you like to drink water like cold, room temperature, or warm, or hot? I feel like a lot of people just drink cold water, but personally, I've grown up with my parents, they just like boil water all the time. So I'm used to drinking warm water. Not sure if that's the exact name, but aloe drink would be more accurate. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what I don't even know what aloe is. It's like a plant, right? Medium cold. Only cold. I don't know. I don't really like cold water. Maybe in the summer when it's really hot. Used to drink super cold water but stop. Yeah, I think cold water is not good for your throat. Water respecters rise up. Yeah, warm water is good. I don't know why people... I guess it's less convenient because you have to like heat it up. But if you get one of those like water boiling kettles that are electric, you just wait like 5 minutes and you have like really hot water. Anyway, good warm water respecters. Yeah, thermoses are good. So what's the difference between a thermos and a tumbler? A tumbler is something else, right? The website Tumblr has ruined the way I see the word Tumblr. Because when I see it spelled correctly, I'm like, why is the E in there? Right, Tumblr the website versus Tumblr the object. You tried warm water and it made you want to gag? What? People here really don't like drinking warm water. That's messed up. What kind of society we live in? People don't like warm water. What, really? Okay, we got warm water haters in chat. This is the civil war in Walfie chat. Water temperature. This is none of this like mug maniac bark barbarian stuff. We're talking about like water. A tumbler cup is just a tumbler. Sorry. A tumbler is just any cup that has straight sides. Okay. So it's just a container. Hotter water is better. I prefer like somewhere between room temperature and hot water. It's like warm, but like I don't really like cold water. I recently found out why I can't enjoy milkshakes. They don't feel cold, refreshing for some reason. Huh. What? I don't know. I haven't really had a milkshake either. Milkshakes are fat-based. I think I've had a milkshake once. There's a burger place called Shake Shack. I guess it's weird that they're known for burgers, but they also have shakes. Probably got dirty water if you can't drink warm water. Yeah, get a water filter if you boil your water. It's also good. Okay, drinking something warm to warm up. Calm down. I went to do that with warm tea, but basically honey. I don't know, yeah. Basically, I mean, to make tea, you kind of need hot water, right? I don't know, maybe that's not true. I've never steeped a tea bag in cold water. Do people do that? Yeah, shake, the word shake is in the name, yeah. Especially don't drink warm water from the tap. Yeah, I don't drink tap water straight from the fountain. Unless it's at work, because otherwise I don't have any options. But at home, I'll usually like boil the water first, and then I'll like mix it with existing room temperature water. I try to avoid coffee and tea because I heard the tannins will stain teeth. I think that's true. I don't drink coffee like at all. I tried coffee once as a kid, and I didn't like the taste, so I just like never again. I like how we're just chilling. I don't. Who are these people? Shake Shack milkshakes are made with a frozen custard. Interesting. Oh yeah, there's like distilled. I don't know what. There's like distilled water. What is that? I know it's like purified. American cold brew coffee. Why can't you do the same with tea? I don't really know how cold brew works. Some people are like addicted to coffee, right? They get so used to the caffeine in coffee that they can't live without it. I don't know too much about coffee, honestly. I had a coworker who also, he didn't drink coffee until he had a kid. And then he got addicted to coffee. Because he's like, he needs to stay awake to take care of his baby. To the point where like he brought his own coffee machine to work. He like plugged it in. He's like, he didn't like using the coffee machine at work because it was like for casuals or something. So he had his own coffee like brewing thing at his desk. So he went from guy who doesn't drink coffee to like guy who brings his own coffee gear to work. I mean, he also had he and his wife owned a coffee shop, which is like, to me, it's kind of weird. Like, you don't drink coffee, but you have a coffee shop. I don't know. Distilled water is boiled and cooled down. Oh, is that true? Then I guess I like distilled water. Did he bring his own pour? I don't know what that is. If you ask me any questions about coffee, I'm just like, I don't know. Just got beans. The thing that makes coffee a hard daily habit is the tedium of making it every day. I guess that's why people just like buy coffee on their way to work. Having to like make your own coffee seems like it'd be annoying. I'm not live since you mentioned you wanted to raid. Oh my god. Okay, well Karagi, tell me when you start your stream and then I can raid. Okay. No problem, no problem. T-pose? I'm T-posing. This is like the Karagi like waiting room pre-chat. Welcome. This is like, because I rarely stream on Twitch, right? Every time I stream on YouTube, I'm like, I could raid someone, but raids aren't a thing on YouTube. Not as bad as Ina falling asleep. Wait, what happened with the Ina? Yeah, my manual T-posing. The incentive does the T-pose for me. There's an integration called CheersBot. If you look it up. Basically, you set up a hotkey in VTube Studio, and then when someone triggers the redeem, it'll just trigger the hotkey for you. And then you can have it like automatically press it again after a few number of seconds. So I have it so like it presses the button, or it triggers the hotkey, and then after 30 seconds it'll trigger it again, which is basically like undoing it. And then so the fish redeem is also VTube Studio has something called item groups or something. And so CheersBot is basically just triggering that. That was a while ago. She overslept her stream by several hours. Oh yeah, a lot of corporate VTubers are known for like having overslept. I know Fubuki did like a stream a while back when Coco was oversleeping. You know, Kiara has done some streams. Is it item scenes? Yeah, item scenes. You can overlap like the egg with the fish. The head pad is on its own layer above everything else. Yeah. Based. Anyway, we're just playing TF2. What is this guy? Yeehaw. I should change my class to something else. I don't know what I'm doing. Next time, maybe I'll just play some other game that isn't TF2. I guess it's easy to just, like, turn off your brain playing 2 Fort. But there must be some other game besides fishing that I can do on here. I haven't been paying attention to the in-game chat at all. We got people talking about, like, hashtag Trump in chat. I probably should turn off in-game chat. I've turned off voice chat. These people are probably saying, like, awful things. Do you have a Switch? I do. Oh yeah, there's a lot of SNES games. Maybe I could play Mario Kart. They have the new Mario Kart maps. You could play some Mario Kart multiplayer. Play King of Fighters. I suck at fighting games. I don't know how to fight. Oh yeah, I could play Puyo Puyo. Well, okay, Puyo Puyo requires thinking. I would say I'm an intermediate Puyo Puyo player. I know how to do, like, basic combos, chains. But then, like, I have to, like, think about it. I tried streaming Puyo Puyo, like, and then I found out that I can't talk over it. Because all my brain power goes into, like, I need to put this Puyo here, I need to start the chain. This is the trigger. This is the next piece coming up. I gotta build my GTR setup. Gotta build the stairs or whatever. King of Fighters is probably the most technically difficult 2D fighter. Yeah, I'm like bad at all fighters. Even Smash Bros. And people don't consider Smash Bros. As an actual fighting game, but I'm even bad at that. Have ever tried Picross? I'm aware of the existence of Picross. I don't know. I've never actually played it. I've never, like, I don't know. It also requires thinking. Pistol Whip. Pistol Whip is it's very physically exhausting. I streamed Pistol Whip once. I was very tired by the end of it. I can't, like... I also noticed my breathing was very loud during that stream, and I don't want to do that again. It's like, it requires a lot of moving around. People playing King of Fighters in chat. Picross on the Nintendo Switch emulator. Oh, it's on the... Okay, you don't have to pay for it, I guess. If you already have a Nintendo Switch Online. It's just ticking boxes, yeah, but like you have to think about it, right? It's like, I know people play like crosswords and Sudoku on stream sometimes. I guess Picross would be kind of like that. But I can't. I would need to think. When I play games, I don't want to think. I just want to press a button, have things happen. I have the pyro. I don't know. Maybe if I played more Picross, I'd be able to. Or if I just have like chat backseat. Sorry, what if I like program something where chat can vote on where to put the thing, and then you guys can play Picross and I'll just talk. I'll just have like, I'll run my Picross bot, or like my poll, and then you just tell me. Be like, put a poll, which column, which row, and then I'll just like read chat. just do my thinking. And then I'll say like we did it, because you know, I didn't do anything. You guys did everything. Oh, is Karagi live? Can I raid? There's some tricky cross puzzles, but it's mostly counting. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the end of this stream because I'm gonna go. We can go do our first actual Twitch raid. So thanks for watching. I've accomplished nothing on this stream in terms of TF2 gameplay. I didn't show my abilities at all. Yeah. I got a fish on my head. Alright, let's go, how do I do this on Twitch? /raid. /raid, Karagi _. Is that how this works? Okay. Whoa, we have 30 viewers? This is more than I get on YouTube. Alright, well, goodbye. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Dab. One final dab. Okay, alright, see ya. Goodbye.